Donnie and Dolly. The team is supported by ableauctions.ca. Closing your business? We can help.
Wednesday, hump day, and all of our guests today, including Kyle Turris, standing by. Brought to you by our title sponsor, Able Auctions, ableauctions.ca. Kyle Turris, drafted 3rd overall by the Coyotes in 2007 out of the Burnaby Express. 776 NHL games, 14 NHL seasons, Coyotes, Senators, Predators, and Oilers. Retired as a player in 2022. He's now interning on the business side of hockey with the Vancouver Canucks. And Kyle joins us now. Kyle, thanks for doing this. How are you?
Good, guys. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem. What can you tell us about your newest venture, interning on the business side of hockey with the Canucks?
Yeah, it's been a great learning experience. I'm grateful to the Canucks for giving me this opportunity to learn the business side of an organization and, just gain some work experience.
Well, so I understand you're finishing up your business degree at Wisconsin, the University of Wisconsin, where you played hockey. What attracts you to the world of business?
I just had a keen interest, even while I was playing, over the years that I was playing, and different sides of business, from commercial real estate to how an organization works in the business side of hockey. So once I finished school or finished hockey, I picked up school full time and figured that be kind of a good goal to work towards is graduating, and it would also help me in the long run. So I'm close to graduating. I finish up this summer, and I'm gaining the work experience and organizational knowledge here as well.
Well, what's the end game here, Kyle? Would you, in terms of business, would you like to stay in the hockey world?
Yeah, I think I would. I'm really enjoying it, and I feel like I have the hockey experience. I'll soon have my business degree, and kind of one area that I was lacking was business knowledge of an organization and an actual work experience. So this opportunity kind of allows me to fill both those criteria and kind of see where it goes from there.
Hey, Kyle, during your career, you got a taste of the business side of hockey as well, because you were such a fixture in Ottawa. And you got traded because the year you were in UFA and they didn't re-sign you. And I think it was Nashville you went to. So you got a bit of a taste of the business side of hockey. How tough was that?
Yeah, it was heartbreaking. Mm-hmm. It was really tough. I think everybody knows how much my wife and kids and I enjoy Ottawa and how much it means to us and our friends there and the community in general. It's still near and dear to our hearts, and we go back there annually to this day. So it was a very difficult part of my career, for not just for me, for my entire family. But I mean that's also part of the business, right? So
yeah, absolutely.
You have to move forward and keep going.
Hey, Kyle, I'm pretty confident if you had back issues. I mean, the last 2 years in Edmonton were pretty bad with your back. 776 games. Did you feel if the back wasn't there, you could have hit 1,000?
Yeah, it's I don't think people really know, but I actually had back surgery when I was 19 in Phoenix after my rookie season. And at a herniated disc I played kind of 3/4 of my rookie season with, and got real bad. And I actually had surgery very quickly after the season because the doctors were worried that I'd have permanent nerve damage. So it was just left too long. But it was kind of an ongoing battle throughout my career. I was just trying to maintain my back health and just general health of my body, and make sure it could last as long as possible. And kind of went from acting up once or twice a season to acting up once or twice a month to kind of weekly at the end of my career, and it just became really difficult to handle and to play at the ability that I wanted to. I have 3 young kids that I also want to be able to wrestle with and lift up and not have to worry about my back the rest of my life. So.
Kyle, I still remember your draft year, Burnaby Express. Wayne Gretzky was coach in Arizona. He stopped by at the Surrey Eagles game to watch you. I still remember that. You went the college route. Was that a lot of people are making up their minds? Go Western League or BC Hockey League College? You happy with going the route you took?
Yeah, I couldn't be happier. And that's not to say that the major junior is not a good route, because I think there's, each route offers a pro for each individual. Some people are more catered towards NCAA, some people are more catered towards major junior. And at the end of the day, if you're a good enough player, you're going to make it either way. So it's just, the experience and what you need personally and what you're hoping to achieve out of the experience. And I couldn't be happier. It was one of the best years of my life, and not just on the ice, but off the ice. Learning to become an adult, living on my own in a college experience with 30 or 40,000 other students on campus that were similar age, and all the fun shenanigans that go along with that. And then at the end of that year, I met my now wife. So it was a very special year and an experience I'm still enjoying, because they've honored my scholarship, and I'm still working towards my degree.
Talking with Kyle Turris. Kyle, let's go back a bit. We've all heard, the people in the media have all heard that story about Gretzky. Coyotes were in town. He comes out to scout you when you were with the Express. What was that like for you? Wayne Gretzky? What was that like for you? He's in an arena in the Vancouver suburbs. What was it like for you? What was it like for your teammates and maybe even the team you were playing against that night?
It was surreal. Just kind of as he explained it, it was unbelievable. It was really neat. I remember my one teammate kind of joking about it, but it was really cool. And knowing Wayne now, he's such a nice, genuinely kind, thoughtful person. That him coming out and watching me play, it affected so many people and had such a big impact on, as you said, my teammates, myself, my parents, all the fans in the stands at the BCHL game and the league in general. To have that, the biggest person in hockey to ever play, attend the game and be at a BCHL game. The impact was huge, but for Wayne, it was just another day coming out to support a potential draft pick in the upcoming draft. And he's just a very good person and down to earth.
Yeah, I don't know him well, but I guarantee he loved that sort of thing, watching a junior game like that. Kyle, let's go back to your back as well. 19 years old, you have surgery. Was there one moment that started those problems, or was it wear and tear?
Yeah, it was kind of like a month and a half into my rookie season. I went into the training room and said, my back's really bothering me. And then kind of in the new year, just after Christmas, I went back in and said, I'm having real issues here. My nickname on the team that year was Benjamin Button, because the movie had come out kind of recently, and I was 19 years old, but I couldn't stand up straight. I was walking like I was 80 years old. So, by the end of the season, I was having serious problems just standing up straight. I think it was like a week after the season ended, I was out in Marina Del Rey in California. They're having surgery.
One more, Kyle. You started your career, as we talked about, with the then Phoenix Coyotes, and now you're into business. What would your business plan be if you were in charge of the Coyotes right now?
I have no idea.
Good answer.
There's a lot more intelligent people than me working on that, and hopefully it works out.
You're selling yourself short. Kyle, thanks for this. It's been great, and we'll get you back on. Thanks so much. All the best.
Oh, thanks a lot for having me, guys.
No problem.